All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we have two US Open champs, and I'm gonna be behind the camera today. But this one, what do you got? Two titles, one winning in
2016 and 2019.
2016 to 2019, and Justin won in 1994. So he won when he was 1 year old. And today they're bowling for $250, which is a whole lot less, and an additional $250 to the charity of their choice. So good luck to you guys. What do you think the scores are gonna be?
I think they're going to be pretty high.
It'll be a close game. If he messes up enough, I have a chance.
All right, let's get into it.
So you're just taking the left lane, just not even going to flip for it, just going to take the left lane?
I was going to, if you weren't going to say anything.
You know what? You go ahead. You get to. I'll let you finish on the easier lane. I'm cool with that, because that way I have an excuse when you beat me by 50. It's because you finished on the easy lane.
Yeah.
You do have the home court advantage.
Yeah.
Home field advantage.
Got 3 games under my belt the last month, though, so and no practice games, obviously. So this could be ugly. I'm in deep.
Already
manure.
lucky. Already lucky.
It's the hard lane. That's good.
Okay.
Take the lucky ones. You gotta take the lucky ones. How am I gonna beat you when you're good and lucky?
Your shot was not very good either, was it?
Yeah, but you had both standing there. One of those could have held up.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
They could have.
Great shot.
Just be thankful I'm giving you a breather by not having you bowl 2 frames in a row. That's a no from me.
I would slap that off if I actually knew what I was doing.
What'd you bowl to beat Parker?
I believe it was 267. Something like that. I think I went spare, sheet. And he had the front 5, I think, to start the match. Uh-oh.
You said uh-oh? Who said that?
I didn't know what was going to happen. Didn't know what was going to happen.
Oh, man.
Kind of fell off of that one a millimeter.
Was the US Open that easy in the 90s? You don't have to know what's going to happen?
You know, they had to be easy for me. I was a grinder. I wasn't great at anything. I just kind of okay at everything and just kind of grind my way through. And
Yeah.
My question is, he says he was a grinder, but he shot 267 to win.
I threw a pretty
He
good game.
showed up when he needed
I
to.
threw a pretty good game that game. Well, my record on TV isn't very good.
What do you shoot to win your US Open?
Which one? Ooh. Lucky break.
Yeah, your record on TV is like 800, 830. What is your percentage?
I never looked at it, but it is pretty good.
Mine's not so good. This year you're going to have some stats on that.
This year?
You're going to have some stats, yes. Several in the win column. Oh, man. Hey, that's a lot of wood on that kind of hit, man.
You got the 10 out.
And the 5.
And the 5. And the 4. Wait, do you hook at your 7 pins now?
No.
You don't?
Nope. Right at him.
Impressive.
Well, in league, I think you can do kind of whatever you want to do. From the tour days of moving pairs, you had to go straight at them or you'd miss a percentage of them trying to hook it. So
Yeah.
I just never got out of that.
Yeah, unless you're left-handed, then you can just hook the whole lane at every spin.
I'm actually more amazed at the guys who do hook it out on tour at some certain spares and don't go right at them. But most of them do throw pretty straight.
Most of them throw straight, yeah. Unless you're left-handed. I've seen Russo hook at right side spares. I've seen Sanders, I think.
Get around it.
It'd be a little sketchy with resin.
That one you could have said. Oh,
I was going to say, well,
you could have.
I had one in the second, I think. So I'm not going to say anything.
Hard to beat if they don't miss. I don't see the winning score being under 250. I was hoping to jinx him.
That old man carry, man.
As Barnes would say, that almost looked on purpose.
It was where I wanted it, just wasn't the prettiness wasn't there.
By the way, did you tell everyone we're bowling on a US Open pattern?
Yeah, this is one of the toughest patterns ever invented. Not. This isn't what I would pick. I would pick fading it from like 15.
Better.
You get a player like him, he's going to mash it no matter what it is, but he has to get ripped to not win. I mean, if he carried everything, he would hit the pocket more than me over a certain amount of frames.
Says the guy who averages 250 in this center.
Yeah, but we don't bowl in this pair though. We bowl down there.
Oh, you bowl at the high end?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is the tricky end down here.
How did that not, one of those hit that? Man, I thought I had that one twice. Whoopsie. I shoot a lot of spares too.
That's a good spare.
Practice is on your side. I don't practice much.
Doesn't even have a spare
I don't
ball.
practice at all, actually. This constitutes a practice session for me right here.
This is?
Yeah. Tough to beat. What were your 2 game scores in your US Open?
I don't know. He asked me earlier. I can't remember. The first one, I know I bowled Marshall, the first one, and I know I bowled Rash, the second one. The one against Rash, I had like a 4 or 5 bagger to start the game, and they were pretty tough on that one. So, yeah, as long as he never really started striking, so I was okay once I got that start. And then the one against Marshall, I think it was the same thing. I just came off 300, and I had an early double or 3 in a row, and he was struggling early. And so,
yeah, I remember that when you had that one pretty handy on that one.
yeah.
Tough to come after 300 though and go right into the next game.
He tried to make it interesting in the end, and then I think he blower 7 like late in the game on a strike or on a double.
Yeah.
So that pretty much ended it.
I just remember my hand being like gone after all the qualifying games we would bowl, 50, 60, 70 games, and go bowl a TV show. It's hot.
Yeah.
I just remember my hand being just done.
Well, I can't imagine what it was like in '94.
Because you were 1, right?
Because I was 1. They've got LED lights now, so it doesn't get quite as hot as it
was
used
hot.
to. Yeah. I do remember I bowled some shows with like those big lights that got really, really hot. I feel like it doesn't get quite as hot anymore.
It was definitely a factor, and the lane changed so much faster too.
I mean that still happens a little bit.
The oil, man, is super lively when it's that hot.
We need an 8-pin here. 8-pin. 8 is there. The 8 is there.
That was the equivalent of a commercial break, and I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, the good news is you said you shot 267 to win your US Open.
Yeah, Parker, that was a weird match because he was striking a lot.
Then you just can't.
See, missing back-to-back still gives him the advantage. So if I miss one more time, I've got a lower score than you.
You're giving me credit for actually throwing 2 or 3 more good shots, though. That's scary.
What do you think the winning score of this match is going to be?
279 to probably 236. He just doesn't fall off the shots. When I was bowling every day on tour, that's what I missed the most. Is I just don't. My mind still thinks I can do it like I did, but my body I don't bowl enough to be in shape to make good shots like you guys do.
Yeah.
I'm envious of you guys now on tour. You guys just don't. They're better now. The guys on tour are better now.
You think
as
so?
a whole. Yeah.
What about spare shooting? You think you were better spare shooters back then?
I think we were better spare shooters, but
you
guys are way more versatile as a whole, I think.
Oh!
I thought I was going to get ripped off there for a second. That was pretty bad. There's a wiggle spot out there. Whew.
Caught that one a little more.
If he would quit hitting high flush, I'd have a chance.
Well, I did catch that one a little more. I thought it was going to roll out. There's a high-scoring match until he misses here. Then he gets closer to his 236. Oh my God!
What did you say about missing?
I didn't say anything.
It's more embarrassing if he loses to me than if I lose. I'm supposed to lose to him. Oh, God, you could have gave me a chance.
I can't believe it kicked it out. That was pretty far in. I thought it was going to wrap around. I thought it was going to. There is still a chance.
There is still a chance.
You're right.
I don't like my chances of him missing the pocket unless the ball changes to like this spare ball.
Or if I fall off a shot.
You never fall off a shot though. I've never seen him fall off one. Oh, he did get it right though. Oh, God. Hey, whip it so we can tie for the arm wrestling tiebreak.
The arm wrestling tiebreaker.
Well, you laid it on pretty thick there with
I'm going to take my time on this one. I'm not trying to arm wrestle. We can't arm wrestle. I have to take my time.
Oh, you were thinking about for a second. That could have hydroplaned just as
I thought
easy.
about it.
Yeah.
What a match.
I'm ready.
They just fall a lot slower now than what they used to. They used to fall fast.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm throwing at lead pins.
What ball did you use to win your U.S. Open title?
That was a Gold Rhino Pro.
Gold Rhino Pro.
2 weeks or a month before that show, I threw 2 gutter balls in a row on TV, trying to play board 1 at 45 feet.
Yeah.
Carry down happened. I thought, well, the first one went up. I thought, well, maybe it had to be, maybe it was me. So I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Do it in the same place, double gutter. A week later, Brunswick signed me to a contract, and then 2 weeks later, I won the U.S. Open.
So back then it was a lot different. Like now, if you're on tour and you're in the top 75, you have a contract with someone. Back then it was like you kind of fend for yourself.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were some grip contracts to be had, but Brunswick probably had the biggest of the contracts back then. We had a huge staff, 16 guys, something like that. Back then, that was a big deal.
Yeah. Back then being on
was a big
staff
deal.
meant it meant you were.
Oh, they wanted you. Yeah.
You weren't like a pro. You were like one of the best.
Right. All right, I submit. I submit.
I did say the winning score wasn't going to be under 250, and neither was the losing score. Well, to be fair, you did hit your average. Barely.
I got my average out.
You barely got your average.
Nice job, buddy.
That's bowling.
Pleasure watching you on TV, all you guys.
Thank you.
I asked him where he wanted to bowl at, and I said, in our comments about where we're going to do this at, and I said, just pick any place you want to embarrass me at.
That's true. That's what he said.
And you came to his home center.
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I bowled here. I had to go on the internet and get directions. I didn't know how to get here. I had to MapQuest it.
Well, congratulations to Frankie on your $250 as well as a $250 donation to a charity of your choice. What are you picking?
I'm going to pick Toys for Tots in the Christmas spirit.
So in the Christmas spirit, we're giving away $250 to Toys for Tots as well. And Justin, thanks again. I know you've been on the channel. I'm sure we'll see you guys again here soon. But thank you guys for watching. And if you guys want, click subscribe down below and follow us along for more fun videos. If you guys want to see these two on again, feel free to comment down below and tell me what challenge you want to see these two on next.